Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video. I'm your host, AzuriteReacts.
Hey, it's me, Goku!
These past few videos that I've made, I've covered a variety of misunderstanding when it comes to certain characters. And there is a character that a lot of people see in a very peculiar light, and that one is none other than Son Goku.
What did he say?
The question is, what is this that I'm talking about? Like, what are you bringing Goku onto this situation? I thought everyone knew, like, who Goku is and everything. Well, yes and no. The question that I want to talk about today and react to is Goku a bad or good father? Oh yes, today we are going to react to a video that talks about this topic. And this video is made by Prime Shiem, and it's called Son Goku is a Good Dad. The slander must stop. And I kinda agree, sometimes people get a bit too toxic and we gotta tone that shit down, right? Positive vibes, let's go guys.
We all know Goku, and I think we can all agree that he's a pretty good person. There is just...
Well, yes, but like Truly Not Mark once said, that Goku is indeed a good person, however he can put his desire of fighting above his friends, so take it as you will, I guess. But yeah, he's overall a pretty nice guy.
Now, I don't know who y'all been watching on y'all TV screens, but this man ain't even close to a bad dad. And what makes it worse...
I mean... Hey Reddit! Oh, hello there! I do agree. Because one thing, after seeing a lot of videos and comments about, DBZ Broly, KO, Caulifla, is that people love to just hammer down, like ridiculously hammer down on negative traits that a character has and escalate it to so much degree that their perception of the character completely changes without a character not having that kind of personality.
Is that some of y'all are actually serious. I mean,
yes,
just kinda...
many are very serious about certain topics, and when you try to debate about it, it's like debating a white wall. You ain't going anywhere.
And trust me, I'ma get to him when I get to him.
Ooh, Vegeta Slender! Okay, I shouldn't really be like, yeah, I kinda want to see the Vegeta Slender.
Nani, what is this song?
But I kinda want to see the Vegeta Slender. I like Vegeta. Sort of. Like, I like him as a character. Like, what he brings to the story of Dragon Ball, it's amazing, and he is great because of that. But that's just my opinion. Personality-wise, I don't like Vegeta. But I can acknowledge that he's a good character for the story.
Dragon Ball to Z a 4-year gap, but it literally starts with him dying for his son.
True.
I should really just end the video right here. Seeing how Goku's dead. I mean, I guess he did it for a good reason, and he mellowed out later, so I'll give him this.
Yeah, because you have to keep in mind that at the time, Piccolo was not the Piccolo as we know nowadays, that is a bit more mellow and kind. He was basically a villain, sort of, at that point, you know what I mean? So I'm not surprised by the way he behaved and treated Gohan, but have to be real, it was a little bit intense.
But I think I'm finally getting the hang of it.
Formed. Gohan wants to go to Namek, while Chi-Chi is adamantly refusing the thought, while Goku agrees to let him go, seeing how serious he is. Side note...
Yeah, that is true. I understand Chi-Chi's worry, because I mean, as a parent, you would want your kid to be safe. But Goku knows that deep down Gohan really wants to go, and at some point, you kind of have to abide.
Again, because of Ginyu's...
So I was not expecting the Dokkan maintenance. I don't play Dokkan that much, so I don't see the screen a lot, but with Legends, seeing a maintenance image triggers me.
That means we have to look out for one another. Understand?
Oh, that was the memes made with this are amazing and exquisite, but this scene even till this day just really rubbed me the wrong way, like very stirless.
Ah, the Saiyan tail. What do you say we have a little fun now?
FBI should be knocking this door any minute now.
Let's think about this a little bit. Gohan has been treated very strangely by a lot of sane adults, that being Vegeta, Raditz, and Turles. Gohan went through a lot with some adult science, and that's pretty bizarre.
Goku and Gohan.
Oh my god, that forehead. That forehead is going to the moon. What is this? Look at that forehead. What? Vegeta tried to be, what's it called? Megamind. Jesus Christ.
Torture his and Gohan's body.
I know I should be focusing on the I should be focusing on the video, but how can I when we have literally Trunks? Look, I've seen this picture before, but they never stop being funny. Looks like he's been smooched by Cell's big ass lips. He's seen some shit, bruh. Oh my lord.
Body, opting to stay in the trans.
Sorry, you cannot just drop the. Sorry, but fucking Trunks. Tien. Gohan looks normal. Gohan looks alright. Like Trunks and Tien.
You have a nice family picnic during the.
Yeah, this was very wholesome. I actually liked the slice of life parts of Dragon Ball. It's very nice.
Goku hanged out with his family while waiting for that fateful day.
That's kind of nice. I actually like the part that like Goku knows that that could be their last day or something. I think he says that, but I'm not really sure. And then decides to spend all that time with his family and friends. I think he's like very wholesome. So when people say that Goku is a bad father, I go back to that episode all the time. And I'm like, easy now. I mean, I can understand him leaving Gohan and Goten many times, and that could seem like he's a bad father. But at the same time, just like I said before, Goku is a good person, but he will always prioritize fighting over everything else, at least. A lot of the times that indeed happens. But at the same time, for what we see when he's with Gohan, he's a great dad. And honestly, I would prefer Goku to be my father than Vegeta.
With Goku giving Cell a senzu bean. Oh, you thought I was gonna defend that? No, look, I'm saying.
Yeah, no one's gonna defend that. We all agree that that was stupid.
Basically telling him how his entire plan was garbage, at which Goku realizes he messed up. Not even telling Gohan.
Yep. At least he acknowledged it. Unlike some other characters out there that don't acknowledge anything almost.
Come to the realization that his son isn't a fighter, asking Krillin for a senzu
True,
bean.
that's another thing. Because I think that Goku, for some reason, maybe because he has always liked fighting, he probably assumed that Gohan also liked fighting and cared for fighting. While we all know, and we've seen from Piccolo as well, that Gohan is not really a fighter. He fights because he has to fight, because he wants to fight. Those are two different things. And I think here, Goku finally acknowledged that, yeah, my son is not really a fighter, easy.
Nerd. You've made me very proud, Gohan.
Dad?
I'm going to need you to take care of your mother for me. And you're going to have to tell her I didn't have a choice. Goodbye, Gohan.
Yeah, it's very sad, but you really care for Gohan.
It's things like this, man. After Goku shows
Another thing is like, I don't know about some of you, but when a parent says that they're very proud of you, it's a very strong feeling and a very strong word. So when Goku said that like he's proud of Gohan, that word has a lot of weight in it. And I think it was very amazing, and I give props for Goku for being a pretty good dad. Not the best, no parent is the best, but he's not as bad as people make it seem.
while Vegeta momentarily distracts Cell, giving Gohan the opening he needs.
There was a
to
good Vegeta
overcome
part,
the perfect
yes. I like
mix.
that one.
After all,
And funny enough, Trunks did the same thing on Dragon Ball Z Second Coming, when I believe it was Goten and Gohan were doing a Kamehameha against Broly, and then Trunks kind of distracts Broly, and that's how they win. In this case, they got it from this. It was pretty cool, and I still like the scene. it was a good character development for Vegeta. He was a awful father from the beginning, but I think this is when things start to become better for Vegeta as a father, so it's a pretty cool moment.
Equating that his presence in itself sparks conflict. Bro's a real thinker, honestly. He does this as he wants his friends and family to have a peaceful life, without the interference of conflict, something his whole life has been consumed by, even if he...
And not only that, I think Goku subconsciously knows that he puts fighting above a lot of things, and I think for once, maybe, yes, he's being a bit selfish, but I think he's probably selfish for the greater good. Because again, he's like, I know my flaws, and I don't want my flaws to ruin everything as it usually does, or make everything worse for everyone, so I'm gonna dip out for a while, till stuff calms down, and then I may return, maybe. That's like how I interpret that, and right now in my life, I am in that phase, so I really can't blame Goku or say that he's a bad person for doing that, because sometimes doing that it's the best course of action. Maybe I'm reading too much into it because
Yes.
I'm in a similar situation, but whatever. I hope you guys understand what I mean.
And then 7 years later, he shows up for a world tournament. Yeah, I'm not even gonna defend this. Bro's just kinda tripping. He could've visited. And then Goku meets...
True, I agree. Again, like, he just visited because it was a tournament, the whole fighting thing. I think he should have visited, but at this point as well, I think Goku probably needed a pause from everything. But I think from time to time you should visit, which is kind of what I do.
scene with a lot of emotion in it.
That was pretty cute.
I've been waiting the whole video to jump on this man.
Wow, okay.
Let's talk about the Prince of All Saiyans real quick. Shut up and look at this image. To all of y'all who think Vegeta...
Here's a point. They are both very flawed fathers. Because again, I don't know if it's the Saiyan nature to not be the best father, because look at Paragus. You could even look at Bardock, depending on the Bardock, I guess. But usually Saiyan fathers aren't the best fathers, so I mean, we have to also have that into consideration, you know?
is a better dad than Goku. Y'all are funny having that type of confidence when Majin Vegeta is right there proving y'all wrong.
Do it! Tell me! Why did you do that to Trunks? You're his dad! Dads are supposed to do bad things to their sons! Why did you hit him? Why did you hurt him like that? Why?
I am shooketh. What the fuck happened?
Imagine
Wow. I never really paid attention to Goten's speech. That does kind of make you think that he sees that his father in that way, which comes to show again that Goku is not as bad as people say. Huh. Interesting.
to talk about, and it's Goku choosing to save Hercule and Dende opposed to his kids, Piccolo, and Trunks. And notice Hercule and Dende, so he reached for them. He even regretted not saving the group afterwards.
True.
The situation didn't even allow him to think about what he was doing. Not only that...
True, they saw them first and he picked them. He's like, at least I have to save someone. At least I'm gonna save this person right in front of me. Because like you said, it was a stressful situation. Goku was flying away. He saw someone right in front of his pathway to leave the location, and he got them. There, that's it.
But Vegeta complains about Goku saving no one. But Vegeta didn't save anyone himself.
Oh, that is so... Wait, he complained he didn't save anyone while Hercule and Dende being right there? Man, wow. I know sometimes Vegeta loves to speak out of his ass, but I mean, damn.
Goku as a parental figure gets a pretty bad rep for his actions in Z.
And he does, and there are good reasons. Like, he's not the best father, and he should be accountable for the crap he did. But why aren't people also complaining about Vegeta? Excuse me? But again, I agree that Goku's not the best father, but he's not the worst father either. He's just pretty alright, you know. In the moments that he has with his family are always great, except probably for the Cell Saga. But when there is no danger at anything, Goku seemed like a great father, even a great grandfather if you think about Pan. I don't know. I think overall, like, Goku gets a bad rep a little bit too much. I think it's a little bit exaggerated, and to the point that he became a meme at this point. I think we all can agree on that it's a bit too much exaggeration. I think there just comes a point in the community where certain things are taking a little bit too far. And for what I've seen with, again, Caulifla, DBZ Broly, and even Goku now, people just sometimes hammer down a little bit too much on the best side of the character, and then make it their whole kind of personality, like, oh, Goku's a bad father, and that's it, it's there's nothing to it, and whenever they see Goku or think about that subject, it always comes to mind the memes and everything, like they can't see past that. Again, the same thing happened with Broly. People see DBZ Broly as a Kakarot screaming brute, where in reality the original story was nothing like that, and people do not want to see it because the memes are just too strong on that one. And I think these videos are great because I agree with sharing more information about the characters, discussing about the characters, opening more doors for character interpretation, character analysis, because we all just misinterpreting the character, reading too much, and being way too judgmental of others who disagree or think a bit differently. It can be a little bit too toxic, and I kinda want things to be a little bit of the opposite. Which, yes, you may have your thoughts, and I may disagree or agree, but we should all feel alright into discussing them and not being at each other's throats. So that's my final thoughts for this video. Even with his flaws, I still think he's a pretty decent father. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're still curious about my thoughts on other topics, I will leave on the top right corner a playlist of my reactions and discussions if you guys want to check it out. If not, you can just subscribe and ring the bell to not miss any single video. Follow me on all the social medias, because I also do art sometimes if you like that. And as per usual, I have to give a really big thank you to my members who support my channel. Thank you guys so much. So I hope to see you all on my next video shorts and stream. So stay tuned for that content, my friends.
I'm running